I guess that means we're live, right?
Think so.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Cantaloupeme. Well, Harold, just don't call me late for dinner. You can call me anything you want. But anyway, we're going to be doing Zelda 1 100%. Joining me on commentary, I have Adirondackrick, I got Iceblue, and I got RCDrone. And everybody who's not here, love y'all. And let's get ready to get started. One thing I'm going to take 30 seconds to say. Right before, when I found out this run got accepted AGDQ, that was, I knew my stepdad was getting ready to pass from cancer, and that was actually the last day I got to see him alive, the day I found out this run got down. Went back home, saw him, and then 2 weeks later, everything happened. So, James, dedicating this run to you, man. Let's rock. Okay, so we are going to go on the count of, let's see, count down from 99 this time?
Nah.
Okay, here we go. We're going count to 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 100%. We are going to be collecting all the items in dungeons and the heart containers. We're going to have the maximum level of each item, so we're not collecting like the wooden boomerang or the white sword or the blue ring. But we get to do some little glitches. And we're going to level 3 first, because that is the first dungeon we're going to. It's not level 1. We will see that later. So screen scrolls are frame perfect. You stand on a correct pixel and then tap up or down for 1 frame and then just walk on through to the other side. Shout out to the doors. So even though that was break on through. But anywho, so we're just going to be going through. If you all want to explain the drop counter and how it works, I will focus on killing things.
Sure. So this game actually has a static like drop table with enemies, and we have pretty much memorized the cycle. It goes from 0 to 10, which you find a hint later on in the game in one of the rooms. It says 10th enemy has the bomb. So you have 2 different kinds of drop tables here. So you have what we call a global drop table, which is your static drop table, and then you have a forced drop table. And so what we're going to be doing here is, wow, nice bomb drops.
Blueberry.
So that third bomb that you just saw at the top of the screen, that's what we call a forced bomb. Killing 9 enemies in any means necessary without taking damage. And then bomb killing the 10th enemy will net you a bomb drop as long as the enemy has a drop. So if you kill a Keese, a Gel, the little bats from the little Vires, you will not get a drop from that. But the next enemy you do kill will drop a bomb.
And it's really nice of the game to decide that, oh, it's level 8. It's time for me to tell you about the 10th enemy has the bomb. In the room before Gliok.
Okay, now we have probably the hardest boss coming up.
Yeah, this boss is the source of many resets.
He's not lying. And
steer right.
Nice. So Manhandla just moves randomly on every frame. So we just never know where he's gonna go.
The only thing that we know is that he's gonna set himself up on the northwest when we do this route the right way.
Okay, so now we're on to level 4. So not much going on for the first part of 4 till we get the ladder. So if we got a couple donations, feel free to fire away.
Perfect. We have $40 from Captain Snuggles, says, "Let the Zelda games commence." Thank you so much. We also have $50 from Sarukana, had to donate during the OG. Good luck, Cantaloupeme.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to be trying to get some rupees in here, so I definitely want to kill the 10th enemy with the sword and not a bomb. Here, this room is dark. There's blocks in the way, but just ignore that because there we go. We got through it. Okay, we finally took damage, so sorry, the damageless run is no longer valid, so I do apologize.
Well, all right, pack it up.
Yep.
Another thing like with like the whole like force drop table. So instead, if you kill 10 enemies with a sword instead of a bomb, you'll get a 5 rupee instead. There we got our 10th enemy kill was with a bomb, so we got a bomb drop.
Nice. See ya.
Very good. We call this room the breakfast room, but that was a very good breakfast room.
Yes, it's making me hungry now.
Well, should have eaten breakfast.
Maybe we could stop for pancakes later.
Yeah, we can. Pancakes are always nice.
Now, will we stop for pancakes, or will the pancakes stop you?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay, now we have a little ladder clip here.
Yeah, the ladder clip here is actually the same kind of like situation set up for like doing a screen scroll. You're essentially screen scrolling over water to basically skip going through 3 different rooms.
That's not how I wanted to do that. Okay, now this boss fight is a little bit difficult. This is probably the only serious time I really need. We need 16 hits. Get some.
Nice.
And you notice he took the hit from the Gleeok's body as opposed to the heads, because the Gleeok body does a different amount of damage as opposed to the heads do, which is 1 full heart. And 4 of those, you're dead.
Yep. We did not want to hug a Gleeok, you know. Now, if you're doing regular 80% no up A, you go to level 1 here. However, we're not.
We're gonna cheat a little bit. Just a little bit, though.
Speedrunners and their dirty glitches. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, it's through all of your generosity that helped us get to this point that we're at 100%. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, definitely, for donating for the 100% incentive. Because we were going to go through the game without all these little dirty little glitches, but everybody donated for it, and you know that donation incentive hit really fast, so that's awesome.
But by the way, we call this the world wrap. So this is the right half of the map, and we just kind of wrapped to this side of the world from the left side, just by screen scrolling, because the game just continuously wraps around.
Yeah, it takes us over to the other side and up 1 tile. If you do that from the most northwestern screen, you actually go off the map and it doesn't know where to put you. So it's like, hey, let's put you back at the start screen. You'll see that a lot in randomizers. Shouts to Fred.
He's counting on you.
Yes. He actually sent me a text saying, good luck, we're all counting on you. And I bet you there'll be another text on my phone by the time this run is done. And shouts to the entire randomizer community as well. I know a lot of them's here too, but shouts to everybody involved with any form of Zelda in general, just all the games. Okay.
Don't forget the blue banana.
Thank you. Yep, so now we need a good number 2. Number 2 is definitely a very difficult level, as in to do fast. We're not, our chances of dying are very slim. However, it's easy to lose time in here because we have a blue banana to get. Ow.
Yeah, there's one room in this dungeon that can just completely lose you a bunch of time.
Let's see, hesitate. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Blue banana get.
Nice.
That's probably the only time in my life I've been applauded for grabbing a banana, so thank you all.
This room right here, this room can go south very fast. The ropes...
We'll just go north instead.
Yeah, we'll go north instead. The ropes will just move around however they please.
All the bombs.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Troll Dongo. Yay. If not, I could have just went down there and got one of the 20 bomb drops we saw.
So as he's making his way out of level 2, I've been told that I need to remind Cantaloupe of one thing. Get the letter.
Letter.
Letter. Make sure he gets the letter.
Okay, I'll take that for 500, Alex.
All right. And while he's going to get this letter, we can toss out for some more donations.
Perfect. We have $50 from Go Zangada. Let's go Cantaloupeme, cook us up some bacon.
Yes,
TPS
chef.
hype. We also have $25 from Mas Fuerte. Who needs traditional dungeon order? May your forced bombs be plentiful so that we take no LLLLLs. Also, hey, Ice, good to see you on commentary as well. Let's go GDQ.
Hello, Moss. Thank you.
We're also getting a lot of money on the way, too. Because we need a lot of money for this.
We need to purchase 2 bomb upgrades, which each cost 100, and they give us +4 to our max bomb count. Hey, you remembered the letter?
Yeah, this thing?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's an ice cream cone. Looks like a waffle cone.
Speaking of food,
Hey, I think ice cream would go good with this awesome warm weather we're having here.
yeah, it's so balmy out here.
As someone who's a native to the southern region of the United States, I don't know what's going on outside. I've never seen this stuff before.
Okay, so now we are on our way to level 5. But first we need to pick up one item, a blue candle.
I like to call this the fun dungeon.
Oh yes. About as much fun as hugging a cactus.
I mean, that's basically what getting hit by a blue dark nut is.
Or a Gypto, or Dig Dogger.
Yeah, because almost everything in here will deal 2 damage to you.
Yeah, Pulse Voice, blue dark nuts. The only thing that doesn't is the Zols and the Reds. And Dudango.
In the keys.
Okay, so in this first room, there's 3 Gyptos. We need to kill them all later, but I'm gonna go up here and kill these 2 first because, bombs will take them out really quick. And I don't need bombs right now because we're about to refill our bombs with a nice, healthy bomb upgrade. We'll get that on the way back. Now, here's a nice little block clip. See, if the generosity for the donations wouldn't have been done, we would have had to kill all those dark nuts. So thank you for not making me do that.
But on the other hand, thanks to your generosity, we had to go pick up this bomb upgrade.
Yes. Yeah.
One big thing with this game is a lot of these walls and blocks are just merely suggestions.
Hi, Fred. Boom.
I can't believe you.
How dare you?
Okay, now is time for the room of requirement, the Olive Garden. I mean, we got several names for this room. But those are the only stream appropriate ones.
I was about to say some of them that we can't say here on the air.
Oh, we could. We just want to be welcome back.
Hey, I like it here.
I do too.
Don't put me in here.
Oh, come on. Dark Nuts, please.
Should we explain how
Yes,
anti-link works?
go for it.
Would someone else like to go with that?
I don't know. You opened that door.
What door? It was already open.
Okay, anti-link. I guess I'll do it while playing. Anti-link is a position that's on the screen that's opposite of where you are. So if you're like on the bottom left, anti-link's in the top right. The Dark Nuts will switch on what they're focusing on. The closer you're center of the screen, the more the Dark Nuts will actually focus on you. That's basically it in a nutshell.
Yeah, so just get to the middle.
Yeah. You always want to, when you're going into a room like that, you always want to fight everything towards, the center of the screen if possible. That way, if they're going to focus their attention, they're going to focus it on the center of the screen because they're going to follow either you or anti-link.
Yeah. Good old yoink strats there. I thought he was going to keep walking down. I'm like, you jerk.
Wouldn't be some sort of marathon run without some bad RNG.
RNG, what's that mythical thing? That doesn't exist in this game.
We'll ask that question when we get to level 9.
There's 9 levels in here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we may have lost the ability to count because we were doing 3, then 4, then 2, but
Look, I'll say this, and I've said it before, I've said it plenty of times. Zelda runners, all we know how to count to is 10.
Correct.
Sometimes.
Okay, so we're going to do a bomb and a 4 stabby kill on Dodongo. So, have a bomb. Okay, 4 stabbies. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop throwing things.
I still go back to my controller in time. Okay, so now we're going to level 4 so we can go to level 1.
and we have to go ahead and collect a couple of, well, at least one thing on the way.
2 things. And then we're actually going to have to get a backup 30 secret because our drops were really bad.
Yeah, you used all your luck on bombs.
Yeah, I know. But at least we has bombs.
True.
Yeah, you hate to go into level 1 without a bomb.
Yes. That would be a dud.
Should have taken the potion.
What's a potion? Yeah, so level 1, there isn't really much going on at all. So if we got some donations and puns, please fire away.
Perfect. We have both donations and puns.
Excellent.
That's
So-
what we were asking for.
We have $1,000 from Anonymous.
Nice.
Glad to see Cantaloupeme running Zelda again. I heard you need a lot of money for this run. Thank you so much for that generous donation. And that's going towards the newly opened incentive for the blindfolded Galdera boss fight. So we haven't quite met the upgrade to hard mode for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, but we do have that new incentive open as well. And I promised you puns, so we also have $20 from Peanut Butter the Sheba and JSR. Frame Perfect Glitches. I'd bark foul, but I guess it's for a good cause and all. Best of luck to Cantaloupe, and don't forget to feed Dig Dogger in 7.
Yes. Because he's a good boy. He's not the bestest boy. The bestest boy is coming up a little later. I tell you what, I've had the privilege of hanging out with JSR's dog. I was at their house several years ago. As soon as I walked in, that dog just jumped up, started playing and everything, and I wanted to take that dog back home on the plane, but they sort of frowned upon that. But so PB is going to knock out that Gyromite run, and PB is the bestest boy.
Absolutely. Can confirm.
Yeah, make sure you catch that run because that is one of the highlights of today.
So now we got the bow.
You may have seen us leave level 1 and re-enter it. There's a like small little cool glitch that just basically saves us a key in this run, and by entering and exiting level 1, nice map. It opens the door automatically for us. Just cause.
It was shiny. I had to get the map.
Tiamat would be proud.
Yes. Okay, so we got, let's see. Really? You're going to throw a fireball at my bum? Well, I did blow you up, so I guess it's fair.
It was deserved.
Now we have another Dorito. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about food later tonight, so everything's going to be food references.
And you may also have noticed that he only picked up one of the 2 items in level 1. That's because the other item is the wooden boomerang, and because he's already gotten the magic boomerang out of level 2, that is the more superior item as far as level of items are concerned.
Yeah.
Although some may beg to differ.
Yeah, this is our backup 30 secret. The reason why we needed to get that is going to be apparent soon, because we need arrows to beat level 6, and we haven't bought arrows yet. But guess what's in here?
Let me guess. Arrows?
Do not buy bombs.
You sure?
Yes.
And there's going to be one other item that Cantaloupe's going to be grabbing here as he makes his way over towards level 6. And we do want to give a big shout outs to one of the people that are currently running on the French restream, Panolf, who is well known for that being the croissant.
Yes. Merci beaucoup.
We're gonna make a quick detour here before entering level 6. We're gonna pick up the best sword in the game, the magical sword.
Yes.
Or as we like to call it, mags.
Yes, mags. It's definitely not the Master Sword. That didn't exist yet.
Even though it does say master using it.
Yes. The requirement is 12 hearts, and that's exactly how many we have. It will not work if you have 11, but it will work if you have 13.
We can't count that high.
You're right, we only can count to 10. Okay, I am going to... I'm not going to kill any of these. I'm going to do it a different way on the way out. Okay, level 6. It's a pretty scary level. There's a lot of Wizrobes. The red Wizrobes. Shout out to Elmer Fudd.
One of us was going to make that error here.
Yes.
One of us was going to amongst the four of us.
Yes.
Silly wed wizards.
Aha. Okay, good. We got Beam Sword. Now, let's see what we can do in the Belfry. Not bad. Now, we have our first Wizrobe room.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. I did miss a couple swipes. Ow.
That's one pancake. You said you wanted pancakes earlier.
Remind me to kick you later.
Don't worry, I will.
Thank you. Okay, now in this room, you want to hold up immediately, because if not, you'll get hit. Now we're taking a slight detour because we're going to get another one of those amazing items we're never going to use, the wand. Shout out to Yelzarek and being wonderful.
I heard that.
Okay, so yep, right here's the wand. It's more useless here than in Marble Madness 1. In the randomizer, it's very useful, but here our magical sword does more damage. But you can equip the wand and use A and B at the same time to deal some extra damage. However, the item that we get in level 8 will pretty much negate the effects of that.
I will not accept this blasphemy about that item.
He's not talking about the any key.
Shiny.
About the book.
Shiny.
I know.
Okay, so now we have another Wizrobe room.
Let me know when a good time to read some donations might be.
Give me one moment to get through this room, please.
Yeah, this dungeon can go very south very fast.
Go ahead, fire away some donations. We just have a one-shot, one-kill boss coming up, so you're good.
Go right ahead.
Of course. We have $50 from Cyberbot X. Can't wait to catch the Legend of Zelda run while I'm at work. Best of luck to Cantaloupeme on the run. Put this to upgrading Bloodstained to hard mode. And we did reach that incentive. We are now going to get Bloodstained Ritual of the Night hard mode.
Nice.
And the one thing I will point out is that him getting that fairy is going to help out because then he's going to have no fill-up. One of the things that we haven't had the chance to talk about here is the fact that when you get to the end of the level, when you grab the Triforce, it refills all of your health, but it does it so slowly. So getting the fairy does help save some frames.
Okay, I'm going to reset the spawn on this screen to get rid of those P-hats. And boom, boom. Yikes, nope.
Yeah, so we're going to be making our way over towards level 8 in just a moment. But first, we're going to be grabbing our final of the take any ones you want with the heart container or potions, which then the remaining 2 hearts will be coming in the dungeon. So at this point, as we make our way to level 8, this will be another time for some good donations.
Yeah, that too.
Perfect. We have $50 from Hero of Tunes. It says, "Excuse me, princess. I'm busy donating to PCF. Perhaps chat can start a $5 donation train to help?"
As long as it contains more of those Zelda cartoon puns.
Yes.
Yes, please get your puns into the donations.
Can't wait to bomb some Dudongos.
Okay, this is one scary screen scroll because we're going to do a HUD clip. Now, if I do this wrong, I can sort of soft lock. Whew, actually, I almost did. But we are Pat. Come on. Come on. Nope.
This is Link's house now.
Up. Hello? There we go. First try. Okay, so now we're in level 8. Shoutouts to Lizzie. We're about to get her favorite item. First, we have another little manhandler to fight. This one's not as bad, though. He's pretty predictable. Nope. I said pretty predictable. I didn't say he was.
That plus, of course, you have the magical sword, which does the same amount of damage as a bomb does.
So yes, now we're about to have some literacies. So this shout-outs to the book. There we go.
We love the book here.
Yes. Okay. So level 8 is probably one of the more dangerous dungeons in 100, just because of what can go right, shiny, and what could go wrong. So, let's see.
Namely speaking, this next room here, we call it the Blue Lagoon.
Okay, that one went good. We got another one. Up, please. Thank you.
Good Lord.
I'm just glad the Gibdo didn't get you at the very end there, because that would have been 2 more hearts gone.
Yes.
And shout out to the health drop group not giving you any health at all.
Of course. Okay, now we have a blue Goma coming up. It takes 3 arrows. It is possible to one-cycle him from every pattern. However, one pattern is harder than the other. What do we get here? Ah, really? I disagree. Of course, we got the hard pattern. There we go. I thought that was going to be good, too. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, now we get the Annie key, Crush Sword, and so now we don't have to worry about picking up any keys. It'd be amazing if we could get this earlier in the run, but it's just not feasible to come through here.
And the Anti key is the reason why we're doing level 8 before we do level 7 and 100%.
Yes, we would have to get more keys. Get back on bombs here, and then we're going to fight another Gleeok shortly. This one will be much easier than the one we did earlier. Come on, get him away. Wow, these spawns today. Anyway, this one has 4 heads. However, we don't have to hit it 16 times. Okay, let's dance, Gleeok. Uh-oh. Okay.
Not even close.
Yeah,
I was not worried one bit.
I'm glad you weren't.
Just wipe off the sweat from my hands real quick.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we have a nice long refill. Hydrate, everybody. Okay, 1 year later, we can continue.
So before we make our way to level 7, we do need to make a purchase, and we're going to have to grab some more rupees so we can make a second purchase inside of level 7.
But first, we have to buy some prime rib. This is the more expensive meat. It's 100 versus 60, but we got plenty of money, and it's right here. Yep. Meat sweats herd. Okay, so we're going to whistle to level 3. Haha! I killed the music.
Nice.
Nice.
Haven't done that forever. The music will come back, don't worry. But yeah.
Eventually.
Yes, it will.
I mean, we could come up with the music ourselves, but you don't want to hear that.
No. We still got sound effects. And then,
Unfortunately, our music is back.
yeah. I wish I could have said that's never happened before, but I have done that before. But never during a live marathon, so that's never happened before.
At least it's never had happened before at a GDQ.
Yes. Late clip. Okay, so in here, we're going to get a bomb upgrade and the ever-elusive red candle.
And he will be muttering to himself red candle all throughout this run to remind him to get it, and as opposed to just walking past the staircase when we come up to it.
Also, don't forget to feed the Dodongo.
Oh, of course not.
Dig Dogger.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to feed the Dig Dogger. I have to. Here's our bomb upgrade. Had to remember how many presses on that one. Okay, we gotta feed this guy. He's hungry. Nom nom. He won't starve now. Then we're gonna feed these.
And then we come up to Grumble.
Yeah, Mr. Grumbles. And so, right in your face. There we go. Ow. Okay, so we have a red candle coming up. We don't want to forget the red candle. The red candle is coming up in the room. Don't walk past it, Harold. I mean, Cantaloupe. I give up on my name. Okay, so here we go, red candle. That's so satisfying to do.
Remember the red candle. I'm
Yes.
proud of you.
Okay, not really much. Oh, I want that. I'll take that too. Okay, there's really not much going on for the rest of 7. So if we have any more donations, now would be a time, because once we get in 9, it's going to be hard to get them in. It's a tough dungeon.
Perfect. We have $25 from Doge Runs Games. Excuse me, Cantaloupe.
Yes?
So much. We have $25 from Yellstrake. Hi, Cantaloupe. I'm stuck upstairs working, but I heard that wand comment. Don't forget the wed wing in Wevel 9.
I know where you're at, Yells.
And we have $25 from Benko, a haiku. The Triforce was stolen by Big Man Who Is a Pig. It's time to throw bombs.
I did not want to risk getting grabbed. You grab a wall master, it sends you all the way back to the beginning of the level. I may have done that in the practice room just a little bit ago before this, so that's why I was a little hesitant there. Shout outs to Lisa.
We also...
oh, wait, wrong room.
We also didn't want to grab that clock because we need those wall masters to spawn, and we have no idea where they're going to spawn if we grab that clock. We would have to reset the room.
Yep, gotta have heart. We got all the hearts, chest jerk.
So we've only got 2 more items left to get, and I think this will be our last chance to get in some donations as Cantaloupe makes his way from level 7 to level 9.
All right. We have $25 from Kubaru. Sad I missed most of this Legend of Zelda, but had to donate during it. Best of luck to the rest of the run, Cantaloupe, and excited to catch the rest of the runs today. Let's keep meeting incentives and supporting an amazing cause. Much love. Thank you so much. Time for one more?
Yes.
Yeah, you got until we get to level 9 to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 2 or 3.
$50 from Hypest Ivysaur. I'm always here for a Zelda run. Thank you, Cantaloupe Me and Couch Less Than 3. Less than 3 to you as well. And then $5 from Dylan Ferraro. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this donation. Here's for the wonderful PCF and helping prevent such an awful disease. My dad is a cancer survivor, and we sadly lost my grandfather this past October to cancer. Best of luck to all the runners coming up and to all my fellow Pittsburgh residents and visitors. Sorry for the very cold weather. Thank you.
All right, level 9.
Yes. 6 minutes of
Pure pain.
Yes. It won't be as bad this time because we are able to get the red ring.
The wed wing?
Yes, the wed wing. There you go.
Isn't that a hockey team?
Yeah, but Pittsburgh's better. Shouts Pittsburgh. I'm a West Virginia native. I have to root for Pittsburgh by default, you know? Okay, so now we have, okay, we're going to make a detour. Normally you go up. Now we are going down because that's how we get to the red ring.
I don't know what item that is.
Yeah, we're going to bomb here. Now there's a clue in here. It says Patra has the map. This is the Patra that has the map, but we're not going to get it. Uh-oh. That was mean. He wasn't supposed to do that. Let's see.
And how nice of them to put the red ring behind what turned out to be 3 menacing rooms.
Yes. So now we are a tank.
Yes, we are. We are
Now-
Red Link.
So,
Wed.
yes, we're wed.
Now you effectively have 64 hearts.
Yes, it increases your defense by 4, pretty much. So yeah, everything deals 1/4 damage to what it used to be. So now if we hug Ganon at the end, it's only going to do 1 heart instead of all 4. Okay, Patra. This Patra skip's usually a little easier than it is on any percent. You just hold up.
He can still find a way to wreck you, but usually if you just hold up, you will be fine.
Okay, let's see what we get here. Yeah.
Nice room.
And you still have bombs to spare for the reverse C room coming up.
Yes, and a room I feel that I need a lot of vengeance in for some reason. The trap room. It still haunts me to this day for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, we have Patra here, but we don't have to fight this one either. Let's see if we get a nice quick block clip. Money.
Beautiful.
That's like a lot harder than he made it look like.
Yeah, and it's very time sensitive too.
Let's see here. This room is just horrible on Hundo because the spawns just go any which way they want. Okay, I'm not going to do the reverse clippy here.
Yeah, the one main nice thing about this room here on 100% is the fact that you will have all the extra defense because of the red ring.
Haha. Yes.
I bet that felt very satisfying.
Yes, it did.
So we're going to get a reverse clip coming up here in this next room. Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay, so here just hold up and right. You get right through that. And then we're going to...
Nice pattern.
Nice.
Okay, trap room. You owe me 1 jelly donut for 2020. Get your clips ready, folks.
And he's got all the bombs in the world to do this room too.
Redemption arc.
That is redemption. Okay. Boop. Okay.
We have 3 rooms left now.
I think we got to do a little swag coming out of the stairs, though. I think we
Wait,
do.
are we gray screening?
Yes, we're grayscaling.
Let's go. Sorry, we turned off the color.
Yeah, we turned off the sound earlier, so we had to turn off the color. Okay, so we have a piggy coming up. This is Ganon. He has 3 patterns that we could get. We don't want the Matt McConaughey pattern, which is where he goes, all right, all right, all right. Oh, boy.
There's 1.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
And-
All right. All left.
And time's going to be coming up once he touches Princess Zelda.
Yes.
And the redemption arc has been
And
filled.
time. That was a very good one.
Oh, my gosh.
38-26. Good job.
That felt so good. Thank you all. Thank you all for being here on the couch. Thank you all out there. Appreciate it. Hey, it was a face I didn't see yesterday. But yes, definitely Awesome. Tell you what, I'm gonna take 20 seconds here. You know, world has sucked the past couple years on certain things, but seeing all of us together here, it's one of the best damn things you'll ever see, folks. It definitely is. Yeah, you just can't beat it. So yes, thank you all. I'm gonna turn it off and give it back to AGDQ, get those donations in. Let's kick cancer's ass, everybody. Let's go. Woo!